Greek mythology, a tapestry of epic tales woven by ancient storytellers, continues to captivate our imaginations millennia later. These stories, rich with drama and intrigue, have transcended time and space, finding relevance in every era and culture. These myths, passed down through generations, offer a glimpse into a world where gods and mortals coexisted, albeit not always harmoniously. The interactions between these divine and human characters often mirrored the complexities of human relationships, filled with love, jealousy, and conflict. More than mere entertainment, these stories served as a means to explain the natural world, human emotions, and the complexities of life and death. They were a way for the ancient Greeks to understand their place in the universe, to make sense of the chaos and order they observed around them. The ancient Greeks used myths to make sense of the world around them, attributing natural phenomena like thunder and lightning to the whims of the gods. Zeus, the king of the gods, wielded lightning bolts, a symbol of his immense power and authority over both the heavens and the earth. These tales also explored profound themes of love, loss, betrayal, and revenge, reflecting the full spectrum of human experience. The story of Orpheus and Eurydice, for instance, is a poignant tale of love and loss, while the saga of the Trojan War delves into themes of heroism, betrayal, and the futility of conflict. The enduring power of Greek mythology lies in its ability to resonate with us on a deeply human level even today. These stories, though ancient, speak to universal truths and emotions that are still relevant in our modern world. They remind us of our shared humanity and the timeless nature of our struggles and triumphs. Through these captivating narratives, we encounter a cast of unforgettable characters, gods and goddesses with extraordinary powers, flawed heroes and terrifying monsters, figures like Hercules with his incredible strength and tragic flaws, or Medusa, whose gaze could turn men to stone, continue to fascinate and inspire us. Their stories continue to inspire artists, writers, and thinkers, reminding us of the power of storytelling to illuminate the human condition. From ancient amphitheaters to modern cinema, Greek myths have been retold and reimagined countless times, each iteration adding new layers of meaning and relevance. They are a testament to the enduring power of myth and the human need to tell and retell stories that define who we are. At the heart of Greek mythology resides the Olympian pantheon, a family of 12 major gods and goddesses who ruled from Mount Olympus. This majestic mountain, often shrouded in clouds, was believed to be the divine residence where these powerful beings held court and made decisions that would affect both gods and mortals alike. These deities, each possessing distinct personalities and domains, were not without their share of drama and dysfunction. From Zeus, the king of the gods, to Athena, the goddess of wisdom, each had their own unique traits and stories. Their interactions were often complex and filled with intrigue. Their relationships were marked by love, jealousy, rivalry, and even outright war, providing endless fodder for the myths. For instance, the rivalry between Athena and Poseidon over the patronage of Athens is a tale of cunning and competition. Similarly, the love affair between Aphrodite and Ares caused much turmoil among the gods. Despite their human-like flaws, the Olympians played a pivotal role in shaping the destiny of mortals. They were revered and feared, often invoked in prayers and rituals. Their decisions could bring prosperity or disaster, and their favor was sought by heroes and kings alike. They intervened in human affairs, offering aid or punishment as they saw fit. Whether it was granting a hero the strength to overcome a monster or cursing a mortal with endless suffering, their influence was undeniable and far-reaching. Understanding the dynamics between these powerful deities is essential to grasping the complexities of Greek mythology. Their stories are not just tales of the past, but are reflections of human nature and the timeless struggles between power, love, and destiny. By delving into their myths, we gain insight into the ancient world and the enduring legacy of these fascinating gods and goddesses. Zeus, the youngest son of the Titans Cronus and Rhea, rose to become the ruler of the Olympian gods. His journey to power was not an easy one. Cronus, fearing a prophecy that one of his children would overthrow him, swallowed each of his offspring at birth. However, Rhea managed to save Zeus by hiding him away and giving Cronus a stone wrapped in swaddling clothes instead. Known for his thunderbolts and commanding presence, Zeus was often depicted as a bearded, majestic figure. His image was one of authority and power, often shown holding a thunderbolt, the symbol of his might. This weapon was not just a tool of destruction, but also a symbol of his ability to maintain order and justice among gods and mortals alike. As the god of the sky and weather, he controlled the elements, wielding lightning as his weapon. His dominion over the skies meant he could bring storms or clear skies, depending on his mood or the needs of the world. This control over the weather made him a crucial deity for ancient Greeks, who relied on favorable conditions for agriculture and sailing. Zeus was notorious for his numerous love affairs, both with goddesses and mortal women. These relationships were often tumultuous and led to many conflicts among the gods. His infidelities were a source of strife, especially with his wife, Hera, who was often jealous and vengeful towards his lovers and their offspring. These liaisons often resulted in demigod offspring, many of whom inherited their father's extraordinary abilities. Heroes like Hercules and Perseus were born from these unions, and they played significant roles in Greek mythology, undertaking great quests and performing incredible feats that showcased their divine heritage. Despite his flaws, Zeus was revered as the protector of justice and order, maintaining balance in the cosmos. He was seen as the ultimate judge, ensuring that laws were upheld and that the natural order was preserved. His role as the king of the gods was not just about power, but also about responsibility, as he worked to keep harmony in both the divine and mortal realms. Hera, the wife and sister of Zeus, reigned as the queen of the gods. As the goddess of marriage, women, childbirth, and family, she was fiercely protective of her role as Zeus's consort. Hera's wrath was legendary, often directed at those who incurred her jealousy, particularly Zeus's lovers and their illegitimate children. Despite her vengeful nature, Hera was also revered for her beauty, majesty, and association with fertility. She played a significant role in the lives of mortals, particularly women, offering them her protection and blessings. Section 5. Poseidon, ruler of the seas. Poseidon, brother of Zeus and Hades, claimed dominion over the seas and oceans, often depicted holding a trident, a three-pronged spear. Poseidon could create storms, summon sea creatures, and even shake the earth itself. He was a powerful and tempestuous deity, reflecting the unpredictable nature of the sea. Poseidon's influence extended beyond the maritime realm. He was also associated with horses, earthquakes, and springs. His clashes with other gods, particularly Athena over the patronage of cities, added to the dramatic tension within the Olympian family. Section 6. Hades, lord of the underworld. Hades, the eldest son of Cronus and Rhea, ruled the underworld, the realm of the dead. Despite his association with death, Hades was not considered evil in Greek mythology. Instead, he was seen as a stern and uncompromising figure who maintained order in his dark domain. Hades is often depicted wearing a helmet of invisibility and carrying a bident, a two-pronged staff. His marriage to Persephone, daughter of Demeter, is a central myth, explaining the changing seasons and the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Section 7. Demeter, goddess of agriculture and motherhood. Demeter, sister of Zeus, was the goddess of agriculture, fertility, and the harvest. She was a nurturing and benevolent deity, responsible for the earth's bounty and the cycle of growth and decay. Demeter's deep love for her daughter, Persephone, is at the heart of one of the most famous Greek myths. The abduction of Persephone by Hades plunged Demeter into despair, causing the earth to wither and die. Zeus intervened, negotiating a compromise that allowed Persephone to return to her mother for part of the year, explaining the changing seasons. Section 8. Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty. Aphrodite, the goddess of love, beauty, pleasure, and procreation, was renowned for her captivating beauty. Her origins are shrouded in mystery, with some accounts claiming she emerged from the sea foam. Aphrodite's presence brought joy and desire, but also jealousy and conflict. Her love affairs, particularly with Ares, the god of war, and her role in the Trojan War, sparked numerous myths. Aphrodite's influence extended beyond romantic love, encompassing beauty, passion, and the creative arts. Section 9. Ares, god of war. Ares, the son of Zeus and Hera, was the god of war, violence, and bloodshed. Unlike Athena, who represented strategy and disciplined warfare, Ares embodied the brutal and chaotic aspects of conflict. He reveled in battle, often depicted wielding a spear and shield. Ares' love affair with Aphrodite, the goddess of love, was a source of scandal and intrigue among the gods. His frequent defeats at the hands of Athena and his half-brother Heracles, the legendary hero, highlighted his impulsiveness and lack of restraint. Section 10. Athena, goddess of wisdom and warfare. Athena, the daughter of Zeus, emerged fully grown from her father's head. She was the goddess of wisdom, intelligence, strategy, warfare, handicrafts, and skill. Athena was a fierce warrior, but unlike Ares, she represented strategic thinking and disciplined combat. Athena was the patron goddess of Athens, the city named in her honor. She was revered for her wisdom, courage, and her role as a protector of cities and civilization. Her rivalry with Poseidon over the patronage of Athens is a famous myth, illustrating her strategic brilliance.